Hey guys, welcome to Drop Time, the self-proclaimed #1 podcast that covers the latest sneaker releases. We're your hosts with the most.
This is Jamal.
This is Luis. Make sure to check us out on Twitter at @droptime_ and also on Instagram at _droptime.
All right, today is July 25th. We had a fairly slow week last week, but do not worry. We have a crazy amount of stuff coming up this upcoming week. Let's give you a quick rundown of what we will see. So today, Sunday, we're not going to see anything. Monday the 26th, we will not see anything. Tuesday the 27th, we will see the women's Nike Dunk High black and white finally drop in the US. We will also see the Air Jordan 1 Low Dark Powder Blues drop on Nike Desktop. And then on Wednesday the 28th, we'll see the FTC by Nike SB Dunk Low drop in EU. We will also see the Undercover by Nike Dunk High 1985s in the Gym Red colorway. We'll see the women's Air Jordan 1 Mid Orange Quartz. And then on Thursday the 29th, we will see the Space Jam by Crocs new Legacy and also Toon Squad colorways. We will see the women's Air Jordan 1 Low Wolf Grays drop in EU, the Air Jordan 1 Mid Racer Blues, and the very, very, very highly anticipated Fragment by Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 Highs. Then on Friday the 30th, we will see the Drew League by Nike Air Force 1 Lows, Ambush by Nike Dunk High Flash Lime, Women's Nike Dunk Low Yellow Strike and Purple Pulse Pack drop, and to finish off Friday, we'll see the Nike Dunk Low University Reds. And to end the week off, don't worry, it's still a lot of stuff dropping on Saturday. We'll see the Parra by Nike SB Dunk Lows, Nike Dunk Low Light Soft Pink, two colors of the Sakai Nike Blazer Lows Iron Gray and British Tan, Nike Dunk High First Use Greens, and finally the Air Jordan 1 Mid Heat Reactive. So, man, Luis, we're back to the old days, huh? Back
Dude,
to way too much going on.
It's beyond busy, man. The amount of time and dedication it's going to take to cover everything it's immense, bro. Like compared to the last week we just had.
Oh, that was easy.
Yeah, this is something else, definitely, man. Like definitely no more fishing,
No, the pole's going away.
Yeah,
the fish will continue to swim on.
Yeah, we'll let them swim for a couple of days, and then we'll go back.
Hopefully this is just everything hidden at once. Cause last week was nice. It was just it was smooth. This upcoming week, my gosh, it's what is that, like 5 every single day?
Yeah, it's ridiculous, man. But yeah, to go into last week, so recap on the 19th, aka Monday, we saw nothing. On Tuesday, we also saw nothing. We had a release scheduled for that day, but that did not happen.
That is true. And then on Wednesday the 21st is when things got kicked off. First thing we saw was the FTC by Nike SB Dunk Lows. So these dropped in the US, and then this upcoming week they'll drop in Europe. Retail on them is $110. They're fairly hard to get, but resale honestly is not as crazy as I thought. I thought it would be a bit higher, but right now it's about saying $375 to $500, so not too bad at the end of the day. Congrats to anybody who was able to scoop up a pair. And there was one other drop on Wednesday. What was the other one we saw on Wednesday, Luis?
Yeah, so we also had the Nike LeBron 8s in the South Beach colorway. These released on sneakers in the United States. Everybody else had already dropped them, so I guess this is the opportunity to get them. Retail $200, Spectrum resale $243 or $400. It's quite a mouthful, right? To say that $400. 24s, man. But
did you end up going for them?
I did go for them, but you know what? As luck would be, I struck out on them, man. I didn't get them. I'm not a big fan of them, so I'm not really like bummed out I didn't get them.
I got you.
But it is what it is, man. At the end of the day, I didn't get them. I didn't get that bread right there. But did you get them, bro?
I did not. I struck out on these.
Man.
LeBrons are kind of like dunks with me. They I mean, I probably, part of the problem is I go for the size that has the highest resale, so that's gonna be the hardest to get. And then I only go for the good colors, so yeah, the odds are usually not in my favor. So
usually what I've been doing lately is like when I enter sneakers, I just select one size and I just keep on going with that size. Like I've been just doing 11s.
Oh,
I've been hitting just 11s, bro. I've been hitting 11 after 11.
Maybe that's a part of their formula.
Maybe, but I've been doing the 11 thing everywhere, bro. And I just been hitting, like I hit like off whites the other day in Vegas, and I hit Like I've hit dunks in 11, and I've hit like other raffles like on juice in 11, stuff like that. So like I guess the lucky number is 11.
Maybe that's the move. Except now, if everybody's going for 11s, it's not gonna go too well for you.
Whatever, man. We're all winners at the end of the day.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
But that was the last thing we saw on Wednesday, and then on Thursday we just saw one drop. We saw the Nike Dunk Low New York versus New York. These did they even drop anywhere online? These I don't believe dropped anywhere online. It was only for New York retailers, and all of them ended up opting for raffles in store. I think there was one or two that did a first come first serve in store, but yeah, they were not easy to get. Retail on them is 110, and resell right now is sitting upwards of 400 actually. So cheapest sizes are about like 350, 380, and they're going all the way up to, I mean, there's some sizes I think it's a joke, like a size 11. I guess 11 is the move. Size 11 is sitting at like 1400. I don't know if any pairs have actually sold at that price. But yeah, the average price is about like $400 on those. So not too bad if you're in the New York area and you were able to cop a pair. But that was it for Thursday. It was just that drop. And then on Friday, what did we see on Friday, Luis?
So on Friday we saw a lot on Friday. The off-white Nike Air Zoom Tempo, and the 3 different colorways. We saw it in the black colorway, the pink low colorway, and the white colorway. These released on sneakers and a couple other Nike top tier retailers, so they were fairly hard to get. Retail was $260 for each of the different colorways, and approximate resale for all of them is $300 through $400 for each different colorway. So that's not bad at all right there. You know, some extra side of money right there. Actually, one of my friends won these in the Vegas location. She entered the raffle, and she's a local, and she won them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Congrats to her.
Yeah, congrats to her. Actually, dude, this kind of reminded me. So one of my friends from up in SF, he entered into the off-white raffle, because you know how off-white did for the ICAs, I think they're called.
Yeah.
The yellow ones, the yellow joints, the Air Force ones.
Yeah.
He entered in Vegas and in Miami, New York, and he ended up winning Miami.
Did he end up going out to Miami?
He ended up going out to Miami to pick him up, and I think he got
Damn.
they notified like I think like mid last week they notified. So he left to Miami, bro.
How long did he have to get to the
Next day.
the store?
Next day.
Oh, he had to get there next day.
Next day, yeah. Same thing as in Vegas. Like Vegas, I had to get there next day too.
I hope that flight wasn't like $1,000, because it kind of, I mean, yeah, you might make some money, but it kind of kills everything.
Well, I don't think flights to Miami are expensive, are they?
From San Francisco?
Let me see.
I'm gonna have to take a look right now.
Miami, $200. That's not bad.
Each way. Yeah, that's not bad.
Let me
It
see,
leaves you
wait.
plenty of room to.
Yeah.
Well, are you looking in September? That's the default I got.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I'm looking for September. Wait, let me see. Let me last month. Let me see. What month are we even in?
That's like
July.
500-600.
Right now, it's $600. It's
to go on the 27th.
I checked like for like today, like leaving tonight, it'd be $440 round trip. You still make some money on that.
Oh no, yeah, it's still worth it.
It's still worth it going to. But yeah, even dude, this is crazy. Yeah, I'm looking at this flight right now, SFO to Miami. You gotta fly SFO to Dallas, dude. That's almost a 4-hour flight. I've done that flight before from LAX to Dallas.
Yeah,
man, you don't want to do that, dude.
There's a nonstop for $490.
$490.
So yeah, at 500, there's still money to be made.
That's true. Yeah, this is good right here. The 10 p.m. flight to 7 a.m. That's good. You know what? I just take this flight. You know, just for fun. I might just leave tonight to Miami.
When you do that, let me know. I want to see that.
You're like, I'm going to Miami too.
Yeah, we'll go to Miami. Why not?
Sounds like a plan, man. But yeah, that wasn't it for Friday. There was still one more released on Friday. What was it, Jamal?
So we also saw the Space Jam by Nike LeBron 8 New Legacies. So this they didn't drop too many places. They dropped on sneakers and a few others, but not too many. Prices on most sizes are not doing that great. If you go for the small ones, like size 7, 7.5, they're only going for about retail. But if you went for big sizes up to 13, those are where the money was at. Those are going for about $250 Some sizes going for 300. So not too bad if you went for the right sizes. That was the move, to choose wisely on what size you're going for if you a reseller out here. But yeah, that was about it for Friday. Then on Saturday there was just one drop. We saw the Air Jordan 12 red metallics. Retail on them was 190. They kind of dropped everywhere. Did you go for these? I don't know if they were hard to get or not.
No, I didn't go for these at all.
Okay. They dropped everywhere, so I don't believe they were too hard to get. But let me just confirm my resale prices. Just to see if they're updated, because people might have got pairs in hand and stuff like that. So prices right now are sitting about 230 to 300. So actually not too bad. Our predictions were 220 to 275. So yeah, it's about, we got them about right. Maybe $10 off each side, but at the end of the day, not too bad for what I believe was a fairly easy shoe to cop. But that was about it for last week. This upcoming week is going to be a bit of us to break down, so get ready, because there's a lot of stuff coming out. So, Luis, if you'd like to take it away for the upcoming week.
It's going to be busy, you know. But the fun thing is, Monday, we don't see anything, Monday 26th. But on Tuesday, that's when things start to ramp up. So on Tuesday, we're going to see the women's Nike Dunk High Black in the black and white colorway. It's going to release on Sneakers, Foot Locker, Shop Nice Kicks, and a couple other retailers that carry dunks in the United States. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Retail $120, spot from resale $150 through $175. So that's some good money right there. One thing though, Jamal, this is very important, dude.
Yeah.
Are you going to get these, or are you just going to take an L like always? Like, are you choosing to take L's, or are you just...
Well, how would I choose to take an L?
I don't know, man. I'm just asking, you know. This is part of the podcast.
I don't choose. Sneakers chooses for me, but hopefully I can get a pair.
I'm calling it right now, bro. I'm copying a pair. I'm just calling it right now.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know.
Well, we'll see an update in a week. We'll see. We'll have to remember to ask you about that and see if you end up copying. I hope you do.
I hope so too.
Would you keep? Or I guess you can, because they don't have your size.
Yeah, they don't make my size. It'd just be some extra money, man.
There you go. Nothing wrong with that. But there is one other drop on Tuesday. We will also see the Air Jordan 1 Low Dark Powder Blues. These will drop on Nike Desktop. They might drop some other places, but Nike Desktop is right now the only place set to drop them on that day. Retail is 100. Expected resale, not too crazy. 110 to 150. So nice personals. It's a nice color. If you like Jordan 1 Lows, it's actually a nice color. So definitely be on the lookout for those if you're trying to cop those. That is it for Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, the 28th, we will see the FTC by Nike SB Dunk Lows. These will drop in Europe. So they got delayed, but we will see them in Europe on Sneakers Drop. Retail is 110. Resale right now sitting about 375 to 500. I don't believe it'll change too much. I think that price will kind of stay set. So if you're out in Europe, or if Luis, he has a recommendation for you if you're not in Europe, but definitely go for these. And Luis, what's your recommendation?
Reshipper.
And that's all you need to know. You can do the rest. There's something called Google. You can do the rest for that. But there's still a few other drops on Wednesday. Luis, what's the other one we will see?
So on Wednesday, we're also going to see the Undercover Nike Dunk High 1985 in the Gym Red colorway. So this is going to release on Sneakers, Offspring, and a couple other high-tier Nike accounts. Approximate retail is 150. Approximate resale 200 through $300. So this is definitely one for the books. It's definitely something to go after. And you know what, man? Out of all the releases happening on that day, this is one of my favorite ones, dude. This is it.
It's actually?
Yeah, it is. Well, okay, it's between the FCCs and this, but it's like they're different vibes, bro. Because one's a high and one's a low,
and one's from the 85 version of the dunks.
Yeah, but you know, at the end of the day, there's just a dunk, man. You know.
Have you not seen what it looks like? It's cut completely different.
It's similar, bro. It's same, but it's a little different. The back curves a little, you know.
Yeah.
You know, but that's something different, bro. You know, something for you know.
Okay.
Something you gotta change it up.
That's true. That's true. We'll see how they do. Undercover doesn't have the greatest history of resale, but we'll see if these dunks can make up that. But
that's true.
There is one other drop on Wednesday. We will also see the women's Air Jordan 1 Mid Orange Quartz, or Corduroy, whichever you want to call it. These will drop on Nike Desktop. That is the only set place right now. We'll update you if anybody else decides to drop them. But retail on them is 130. Resell expectations are about 140 to 175. So some pocket change. What do they call it? Lunch money? I think that's what they call it. Nothing too crazy, but it's nice. I'm not a big fan of the Jordans that use fabric instead of leather. I don't know what your opinion is, Luis, but I'm not a big fan, so these are a hard pass for me. It's a nice color if it was leather, but I don't care for the ones that are made out of fabric.
The thing with fabric, man, is that it's hard to clean.
That's true.
It's not easy to clean, man. Like leather, you just literally wipe it off and it's like whatever.
That's a good point.
So that's the issue that I have with that right there. But at the end of the day, man, if you like the sneaker, then it shouldn't really matter if
what anybody's opinion is.
I wasn't gonna say that, but it shouldn't like our opinion matters. Obviously, we're dropping.
Well, no. If you're trying to get for personal, I don't care what I say. Get out of here.
You gotta listen to us. Drop time number 1. But in all seriousness, yeah, like Jamal said, like you shouldn't care about like what other people have to say about it, because at the end of the day, shoes are just another way to express yourself. It's part of your fashion. It's part of who you are. So
exactly.
That's
the stuff I've seen Luis wear. Yeah, that kind of explains you wear what you want to wear.
I definitely wear like very non-traditional things,
Nothing wrong with it. He's it's good that he wears what he wants to wear. That's what matters.
Yeah, I keep it different all the time. But yeah, so next day on Thursday the 29th, we do not have Supreme, but what we do have is the Space Jam Croc collab right there. So we're gonna see it come out in 2 different colorways: the new Legacy colorway and the Toon Squad colorway. Both colorways are going to release at Foot Locker, and Finish Line might get them, but we're not really sure as of now, so definitely be on the lookout for that. What's going to happen? Finish Line retail $60, approximate resale $75 to $100 for both of the Crocs. Which of these is your favorite Crocs, Jamal, out of both of them?
That's a tough one. The new Legacy one, I think it's a bit much. I like more subtle stuff. I think the Toon Squad is not bad, and I think what are the things that you put on them?
I don't know what they're called, but
something with a J.
Pin. Oh, we just call them pins.
The pins. I think the pins that come with the Toon Squad ones are better. I go with the Toon Squad ones.
I don't know. Toon Squad seems like more like boomer stuff, bro. I think New Legacy's the move.
All right. To each his own, I guess.
Yeah.
Are you gonna get a pair? That's the question. Are you gonna get a pair?
I honestly have like 3 pairs of Crocs, dude.
But you have 0 pairs of Space Jam Crocs.
I'm okay. I'll tell you something, man. Like I'm not really a big fan of his Space Jam movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, more of the.
Have you seen the new one?
I have not, and I think I
haven't either.
See it. I refuse to see it.
I want to see it just to see if it's any good or bad. If LeBron can actually act or not. But I have to get HBO Max. I don't know if it's worth paying for that.
Can't you get a free trial?
Oh yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Yeah. All right, there we go.
Snag a free trial, dude, and just live it up, man.
There we go. We'll see if it's any good. I'll come back. We'll come back and if you get a free trial, you're gonna watch it too, or you fully refuse to watch it?
Okay, I'll watch it once everybody's watched it.
Okay, I'll watch it. Maybe you'll watch it after. We'll talk about it next podcast. We'll have a review of the movie.
I guess, yeah. Drop time branching off to movies, but yeah, that's not it. We saw a couple more releases. We're also gonna see Women's Air Jordan 1 Low in the Wolf Gray colorway. It's gonna release in Foot Locker EU and a couple other Nike retailers in the EU. So, like I said earlier in the podcast, reshipper. If you want to get these for yourself. Retail $100, approximate resale $140 to $175. So there's some opportunity to make some money right there if you're in the EU. If you have it reshipped, you're not gonna make any money on it. But what you will have is like something that looks like a Dior 1, so you can flex on that. We've seen this release a couple times already, so I guess this is a different opportunity to get them. So by all means, try to go for them if you want them. But that's not it. So we have 2 more releases left over. What are they, Jamal? What's left, man?
So we'll also see the Air Jordan 1 Mid Racer Blues. These will drop on Nike Desktop. Don't expect too much out of these. The prices are already fairly low. Retail on them is $115. Expected resale is $115 to $150. So there might be some sizes that you make money on, but in terms of resale, nothing too crazy at all. So I would not I would not go big on these if you're just looking to resell. If you're looking for personal, by all means. But we'll also see what everybody has been waiting all year for, the Fragment by Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 highs. These will be retailing for $200. Resale right now is already sitting over $2,500. Our expected resale is about $1,500 to $2,500. So definitely big money in them. Don't expect them to be easy at all. Travis Scott, his site, as we've seen from the past few drops, they do raffles. I don't expect anything first come first serve, so expect a raffle from them. Other than that, you'll probably see a drop on sneakers, and that's about it. So it's going to be tough to get. This is the shoe you do not want to miss out on. This is one of the shoes of, I don't know if to say it's the shoe of the year. It's one of the shoes of the year. People have their own opinion. They might think that the Off-White Air Forces were. Others might think that these are. What's your opinion about these, Luis, though? What's your opinion about this color?
I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of the color, but you know what I'm a fan of, Jamal, is the money.
Of course.
I'm a fan of the money behind
yeah, of
it.
course.
You know? But do I like the color? Do I like the shade of blue? No. You know,
I'm fine with the shade of blue. What I think they messed up on is I think it's too much white.
Yeah, I was about
on the like the either the toe shouldn't have been white or like there's just a bit too much white.
This reminds me, I've said this numerous times on the podcast. It reminds me of the Carmelo Anthony shoes, man. The first ones he released.
The first ones he released?
Yeah.
How?
The colorways, bro.
I guess
they were blue and white. The same blue.
Yeah.
But, you know, the thing is, it's too much white. It's the blue shade is not cool. I don't know, man. I'm not really feeling this, and I'm not liking the materials neither.
It's leather.
Yeah, I was more.
That's what Jordan ones are.
No, but bro, on the other ones he had like suede or on him, man. He had suede.
Okay.
So maybe if this would have been suede, it would have give off a different aesthetic. You know, more high class aesthetic.
I got you.
But this seems like, to me, it seems like a regular plain old Jordan 1, dude, with just a messed up swoosh mark.
I mean, that's kind of what it is, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
except I'm wondering, have you? Let me look at like more pictures. Where's the Fragment logo on it?
I don't know where it's at, but okay. One thing though is some of these fragments that were out earlier, early pairs had text on them, and the real pairs don't have text on them.
No, so, the picture from the website that loaded showed text. Remember?
Oh, there's something.
Let me look for it. Yeah, I know. Let me look for the picture.
All right. Meanwhile, I've been looking at these trips to Florida, man. Honestly.
Looking at what?
Trips to Florida.
You're actually thinking about the trip to Florida?
I'm actually thinking about going in September to Florida.
Okay, I finally found the picture. So what you were hearing? Do you remember if you were hearing that pairs had or didn't have text?
I remember something about text or no text and how there's first floating around. I don't remember exactly what it was because I wasn't really paying attention because I obviously didn't buy an early pair.
For sure. So when they loaded on the site, which we tweeted out, but nothing happened. They just loaded them on the site. When they loaded them on the site, it showed, what would this be? The right shoe, the inside of the right shoe. It actually does show there's text. So there's text actually above the swoosh that says Cactus Jack /Fragment, and then also on the sole that I can't really read what it says. It's coordinates or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what the heck it says. It's too blurry, but yeah. So they do have text, but I don't see any like embossed Fragment logo like they did on all the other fragments. I'm wondering if they'll add that or not. I don't know. I'm interested to see, because if the only thing that says Fragment is just it has it printed above the swoosh on the inside of the shoe.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what about that makes it Fragments? You know, it's like, I guess it's the same thing that people talk about. What's the difference between a Fragment Jordan 1 and a Jordan 1 that's a similar color that's not the Fragment? I mean, the only difference is that embossed logo. That's about it. They didn't do anything else to the shoe. But it goes from a $200 shoe to a $2,000 shoe just because of that embossed logo. It's interesting.
Yeah, the logo makes a really big deal.
Yeah, it didn't work on the dunks. They tried to do that on the dunks. It didn't work on the dunks, but yeah, I'm just like, I guess to your point, You know, when you see collabs, they make the shoe very different than normal. Either they'll use the different material, like you were saying, use the suede or something like that, or they'll make the colors way different than what Jordan would ever release themselves. But I mean, other than the swoosh, yeah. What about this shoe is different? I don't know. Just the names.
Yeah, man, it's weird.
Yeah, it's too much white. I just wish that they used less white. That they had like the front strip that holds the front laces down. I feel like they just should have done that blue or something. I don't know. We'll see. At the end of the day, money's money. They're still go for them no matter what. I don't care if you don't like them or whatever your situation is. You go for them. You go for them. You tell your parents to go for them. You tell anybody else to go for them. That is the situation on those. But yeah, that's the last thing we'll see drop on Thursday. On Friday, what's the first thing we'll see, Luis?
So on Friday, we're going to see the Drew League Nike Air Force One Low. It's going to release on Sneakers, Foot Locker, Finish Line, Shoe Palace. Retail 110, approximate resale 165 through $250. So some, okay resale right there. Nothing too crazy like the Travis's. Those are crazy right now. But one thing though, man, about these Drews, that check mark, I don't know, man. It's weird.
You don't like it?
I don't like it at all, and it just says Drew League on it. Honestly, this looks like something custom that you can just make.
Yeah, that's how the Drew League shoes usually go. I think was it Air Force Ones last year that they did? I think it was Air Force Ones last year that they did, and it straight up just had Drew League printed on the heel. That was it, nothing else. Just a white Air Force like that. So, but hey, they make money, so it's worth going for, I think.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, at the end of the day, if it's reselling, just buy for that. Don't buy for personals. That, like you said, you all about the money.
Yeah, I don't like these though. But yeah, that's not it for Friday. We have a couple more releases. What more releases do we have, Jamal?
So we'll also see the Ambush by Nike Dunk High in the next color that they are doing, the Flash Lime. So definitely a very, very, very bright shoe. It's not for the faint of heart to wear these. If you wear these, everybody will see you. Retail on them is a 180. Expected resale about 220 to 340. So might actually end up being a good flip on these. Is this something? I know you can pull these off, but is this something you would actually wear, Luis?
Yeah, I'd wear these, man.
Okay.
It's not even like a question, bro. It's just like,
are you gonna go for them?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. If you cop a pair, I want to see those on feet. I just wonder how bright they actually are in person.
I don't know if I'll keep them, but I'll definitely try to go for them.
Makes sense. Well, if you get them, I want to see it in hand because they look extremely bright in pictures.
Bro, I have a really good history of doing in-hand pictures and videos, bro. So.
Except we never saw the Off-White Air Forces.
I don't think, bro.
I even saw a picture of them.
You haven't seen any picture. Like, jokes aside, I've never posted a picture of shoes that I've gotten. I've posted when I've been at GOAT before.
Yeah.
Or when I've been picking up pairs of shoes.
Yeah.
But actual pictures of the shoes I've gotten, I don't think I've ever posted them.
It's messed up. You need to work on that.
No, it is messed up, dude. Honestly, like, I need to change it, dude. I don't know what I'm doing.
You gotta show. You have to flex. That's what it is. You just don't want to flex.
I guess that's what it is, man.
But there's still a few other. This week is a full week of dunks. There's some other dunks that will be dropping. What are the next few that we'll see on Friday?
So we're also going to see the women's dunk low in the yellow stripe colorway and also the purple pulse colorway. They're going to release on Sneakers, Foot Locker, Finish Line, other retailers that usually have dunks. Retail is $100 for both colorways. Approximate resale for the yellow stripe colorway is $150 through $200, and approximate resale for the purple pulse colorway is $175 through $220. So that's some nice bread right there, some extra bread you can make right there. This is definitely something you should go after. I know I'm going after them. I know Jamal's gonna go after them. The question is, are we gonna get them? We don't know.
We'll have to find out next episode.
Yeah, next episode. But we're also gonna see one more release on that day. What's the last release for Friday, Jamal?
So the last one we will see is the Nike Dunk Low University Reds. So these are showing on Finish Line and also on, it was either Shoe Palace or Nice Kicks, one of those sites, on their calendar to drop on Friday. It is a very high chance that these end up getting delayed. I know a few other retailers have not gotten shipments yet, so it's very good chance these get delayed. But also those places could end up just dropping because I feel like dropping. So definitely watch out for them, but do not have high expectations of them actually going through. But don't worry, you follow the Twitter, you got the post notifications on. We'll keep you updated on what's going on. But retail on them is 100. Expected resale about 175 to 220. I think these will do pretty good. It's a solid color. I think this is it's very wearable. A lot of people like it, so I think it's a good thing to go after if they end up dropping. But that is all that we will see on Friday. And then on Saturday, don't worry, we have another full day of dunks. A few others that actually sneak in there. But what's the first thing we'll see drop on Saturday, the 31st, Luis?
So on Saturday 31st, we're going to see the Parra Nike SB Dunk Low in the abstract art colorway. This is going to release on SB retailers. Retail 120, approximately resale $350 through $550. This one's going to be crazy. This is one for the books. This is definitely something you should go after. It's some good money to be made. I know I'm going for them. Are you going for them, Jamal?
Oh, yeah, I'll for sure go for them. Parra's, we've seen that. Parra is definitely a retailer that can bring a lot of demand to the shoes.
Yeah. No, definitely. That's 100% right there. But 550, I'm definitely going after whatever size is going for 550, man. That's me right there all day. That's me all day right there, man. But that's not it for releases. We'll still have a couple more releases coming out on Saturday. What's the next one, Jamal?
We'll see the Nike Dunk Low Light Soft Pinks. We will see these drop. These dropped pretty much everywhere, but sneakers will now drop them. We might see a few other retailers sneak in for that drop, but retail on them is 100. Resale has died in most sizes, but there's still money to be made. So definitely look out which sizes to go for if you're trying to resell. Don't get stuck with one that just goes for retail, because expected resale is only about 100. There are all the way up to 200, so look out for those sizes that go for that. That will be the key to you making money. And then we will see a pack of Sakai's. What is the pack that we'll see drop, Luis?
So we're going to see Sakai's drop in two different colorways. You're going to see a Sakai Nike Blazer Low in the iron gray colorway and the British tan colorway. So the iron gray colorway is going to release on Nike on Sneakers EU and the US too, and also at top tier Nike retailers. Retail 120, approximately retail 140 through $200. And the British tan colorway is going to release on Sneakers EU, not US, and a couple other top tier Nike retailers in the EU. Retail $120, approximately retail $175 to $250. So it's a little bit more expensive than the iron green colorway, so that kind of gives more leeway to reship these right here. So some good money be made right there. Are you gonna be going after these, bro, or what's the move right there for you?
Yeah, I think so. I think there's enough money in it that it's worth the cop. To reship, I don't know, because the average price of reshipping from Europe to the US is about $40-$50. I think that's like, if you get the right size and the resale stays above 200, there's some money, but I think the margins might be a bit too slim. If you're trying to resell, if you're trying for personal, that might be your only chance to actually get them. So it'll be worth it for that. But resell, you'd have to weigh your options if the margins are too slim or not.
That's a vibe.
But it might be worth it. But that's not it. There are two other drops. These are the last two drops that we'll see of the week as of now. One of them is the Nike Dunk High First Use. This is going to be the green sail color. These have dropped pretty much everywhere, but they will drop a few other places. Finish Line is one of them. We'll see if anybody else is dropping. Retail on them is 120. Resell is not amazing, but again, it's like the light soft pinks. There are certain sizes that are worth going for. It's just sitting about 135 to 200, so something to be made if you go for the right ones. Not too bad of a shoe. Nice personal. It's a pretty clean color. But the last thing we'll see is the Air Jordan 1 Mid Heat Reactive. So these are going to actually be those color changing heat reactive. So like it changes colors based on getting heat or not. So if you put them out in the sun or something like that, you'll see the color changing. Retail on them is 115. These will be dropping on Nike Desktop. Resale expectations about 125 to 175. I like the shoe. I don't know if I'd wear them for personal, just for the fact of I don't really wear Jordans, and I also don't need a shoe right now. But I like the shoe. I like them for personals. I don't know about you, Luis, but
they're okay.
If I wanted shoes, I would definitely be going after these.
They're okay.
Okay. All right. Well, you heard it here first. They're okay. So if you like them, go for them. But yeah, that's about it for this week. Definitely a solid week. Lots of things to go after. Anything else to add, Luis? Anything
Um,
else you want to talk about, break down, anything like that?
Honestly, nothing really comes to mind, man. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for listening to Drop Time, self-proclaimed #1 podcast that covers latest sneaker releases.
And the thing you need to remember is to follow us on Twitter. That is the key to your success. You follow us on Twitter, you put those post notifications on, and you will get alerted right when we tweet things out. So that's how you'll be catching the restocks. You'll get updates on what's going on, when things are coming out. So that is the key. That's what you want to make sure. But you can also follow us over on Instagram. That's where you'll see daily updates of what's coming out the next day, and also some early picks of some shoes that are coming out in the future. But for the podcast, you can listen to all the major streaming platforms: Apple Podcasts, Spotify, everything else. And we also upload these on YouTube. So if you enjoy listening to them on YouTube, we have you covered because we do upload them on YouTube. So we appreciate it. Hopefully you get ready for all the dunks and everything else coming out this week, because it's definitely going to be a busy week.
On behalf of the Drop Time team, we wish you good luck, good health, and good vibes all around. Peace.